Hello everyone and welcome to my first release video in this series about Keija and his music. And this first one is about the release Bloody Gates, which was released in 2003. And this was the demo CDR album, which was, as you see, it's quite good shape, this copy at least, but most of them was just in this thin casing, and because this was just a demo, it was not printed by any company whatsoever. This one was, I think, not even just the CD was actually had like a printing on, and I think it was also made at home. So it's not professional, but it's very rare. Not many copies are available on the internet or to buy, or so to speak. So I was just lucky enough to get hold of one though, and it was because of my helpful friend. I thank you once again for all your help. So here you have the small booklet, as you can see. And it's just the cover, and on the other side is the inliner notes, the track list and lineup and some notes, and you can see the tracks here, 10 tracks. First one is just the intro, and the last one is the outro. The outro is mostly piano instrumental, and the first track is it's mostly instrumental, but some vocals are present. The rest is these songs. I'll talk more about them after I've covered the packaging, and you can see the rest of the CD. And here you can see the lineup. You can see Keija, drummer and keyboard, and because he was and still is the leader in all of his musical projects. He has made all music mostly. This release, all music is by him. Later we will see some tracks made by others, members of the bands. But this CD has all its music produced and written, and also arranged by Keija himself. But some lyrics here, you can see just two tracks. Track 8 and track 9 had its lyrics made by Yasu, which is the vocalist, and he and Takeshi was the, you can see, support members of the band during this year, and they left the band the year that followed. And but you can see the old member Aki is here, the guitarist, original member, as well as Keija, and Hiro, who was a support member the year before in 2002, I think, and he joined as a full member with his release. And some special things here, and some notes here in Japanese, which I can't read, unfortunately. But and inside we can see a small like a booklet type, but it's foldable, with all lyrics present. You can see just the first song here. So let's see if I can get it in focus. The Abyss of Time opening, music and lyrics by Keija. All of the lyrics on these songs are I have written them down and uploaded them, or published them on Metal Archives. So if you want to check them out, remember to, I will put a link in the description, so if you want to have them more in detail. And we also got Bloody Gates, the second song, which was first featured on this CD. And then let's see, Angel Grave, which was another song featured first on this CD. And then there's that one, and then we got Siren Night, another song included, and then Erase Me, exclusive song on this release, and the other EP, which was called Serpent. And I'm not sure if that was also has the same arrangement and vocalist and all, because that release, there's not much information about that release, unfortunately. There are some notes from the old website that I mentioned in the past video. I think no, I don't think there was any different than this one. It was just re-released with this CD. So yeah, exclusive song once again. And then we got this other song, Serpent, and also exclusive. And yeah, and then we got Sea of Silence, another song which first featured on this. And then we got Hate It. This song is actually quite interesting. It has, you see also the lyrics are by Yasu, the support vocalist. This song has its title and a small amount of fixes in the lyrics updated for their debut album later on. And if I remember correctly, this song will be named Broken Sleep on Cradle of Insanity. But it's quite close in terms of sound. I will cover that later. And then we got another exclusive song, Tears of Mermaid. It's quite short, and it's, yeah, I will talk about the sound a bit later, but it's quite interesting as well, exclusive. And then the outro is just pure instrumental. So on with the actual CD. You can see the art, it says bloody gates, and some wall, or a gate actually, and some blood on it. And here's the CD. Purely home burned, I think also. Everything, as I said, is made at home. So all copies are handmade. So, how does this CD sound, you think? Well, this release was, as you may have noticed, this was a demo, and because of this, the production is not like, you know, it was not perfect because it was made at home. But it was fairly good quality overall, even though it was independently made. You can hear quite clear, actually, instrumental separation, and but it sounds a little flat, if you know what I mean. Not all of the instruments and the frequencies are quite monotonical, so it might, you know, sound a bit boring at first, but yeah, it's the choice of Keija, and might be a limitation of his equipment by that time. But it sounds quite. I love the simplistic approach of it. Sounds quite good, actually. And yeah, let us cover the songs, and I will describe some more about the music in the meantime. And the first one, the intro, as I said, is quite interesting. It bears some similarities with Cradle of Insanity's intro, and you can hear some distinctive differences, but still it seems that he wanted to keep it quite similar with the intro of the second one, so it's quite good actually. Then we are jumped into Bloody Gates, which is also the second track on this CD as well as next one. And yeah, good. The difference is not. I will talk mostly about the similar songs on the next release because it's easier, and it would be quite boring to take them, twice. So I will skip those songs, which are like identical almost. And if we go to Erase Me exclusive song, this one is I like this one actually. I wish Keija would re-release it, or like use the production of this, or the melodies and composition, because it has a. I love the sound of that song. The vocals are not very, not anything special, but the melodies are really nice, and the solo is amazing. And then we got another exclusive song, which is called Just Serpent, and this song is more, as I said on a past video. So for some reason there is some, even though Ken has not joined, and I can still see some hardcore aspects from this song, as it's not very melodic. Just the solo is neoclassical, but the rest of the song is not very melodic, but it's quite heavy and interesting, unique songs nonetheless. And then we got Sea of Silence. Surprisingly, the production of this song is, I think these songs have not been recorded at the same time. Some songs seem to have like more standout production or better instrumentalization, and this is one of those songs. Sea of the Silence sounds almost better than the debut album, which should have. Sorry for the cutout. There was some technical difficulties with my memory card being full. Hopefully it's better this time. Yeah, as I said, Sea of the Silence, very good production, and sounds very good. And then Hades, Broken Sleep on the next release. This one has alternative solo, and lyrics are a little bit different, but the rest is just like that, the debut album, so I will talk mostly about that. But yeah, the solo is interesting alternative version to have. Then Tears of a Mermaid, another exclusive song, and this one is a little more slower and more ballad-like, but great composition. Love the solo. And then, last but not least, we got the outro, Lost Serenade, and I love the composition on this one. The piano, which is mostly used as the only instrument. Some keyboard overlays as well, but mostly the piano is leading the way out of the album as a closing, and it sounds pretty nice, and good closing of the album actually. And that pretty much wraps up this review / overview of this release, and very interesting indeed. I'm very, very grateful to getting hold of such a rare CD, and I really hope you enjoyed taking a look at this exclusive video. And if you have any questions, you are free to leave me a comment, and I will answer them as good as I can. Otherwise, I thank you all for listening to and watching this video, and like always, I hope you have a great day, and if you like this video, why not just leave me a comment or give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you if you want to see more videos like this. And remember that my next video will come out soon, hopefully in this week, otherwise next week, and it will be about the next release, Creative Insanity. But in the meantime, I hope you have a great time, and bye.